Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and wow, wow. Every video I watch, this seems like it gets bigger. You know, even when he did when him, Brandon, and Nova did the three my first reaction videos. For No Good Bastards, and then Church and heart emojis. And Fake Woke, and all of these other ones. It's really crazy. He keeps on just upping the ante every time. And of course, Fake Woke was probably one of his biggest songs for a while, because it got mainstream. Fox News, radio talk show host Glenn Beck got to him and stuff, and that got mainstream. And most of the people that I know, even from work and stuff, they found Tom Macdonald through Fake Woke. But another thing that's curious in the video, and I'm pretty sure I already know the answer, but I'm thinking that the woman that is in this video was his sister. And the only other time that I've seen her, if it is her, would have been People So Stupid, the video. Because she was like the anchor woman that was with him, acting like a snowflake, acting. But yeah, she was blonde in that one, and then she's like brunette or dark hair in this one. She did a pretty good job too, but everything that he was talking about pretty much is almost everything that I've been saying to certain people. I don't preach that too much on SWBrainGames, because SWBrainGames is mainly video games and Fortnite and Summer's War and some other stuff. Watched Apex Legends until the gigabyte upage got too high. But snowflakes. That's what we call these little cream puffs, or you can call them loony liberals or whatever. It just trigger millennials. I see it so much at my work, and sometimes I just scratch my head and like, why are you so stupid? These guys are not just dumb and believe all this stuff that Tom Macdonald's been talking about in the video, but their brains are almost like mush. They don't know how to communicate right. They don't know. Sometimes they don't know right from wrong. I don't know. It's really confusing. I've dealt with so many of these kind of people at my work, and I was dishwasher and stuff, Texas Roadhouse, and they're always mesmerized by me because I work through the pain, I work through the sleepiness, I work through it all. I take my little natural energy drink that I might do an actual guide on sometime. I just gotta figure out how to do it. But people have been asking, about my drink and stuff. Because it's a natural energy that you can completely bypass. Monster Energy. You can bypass coffee. You can bypass anything, and it turns me into a freaking absolute beast slayer. I don't say beast because I'm a beast slayer. I'm the devil's worst nightmare. As I have destroyed one of his satanic TV shows. You guys see on my satanic blood drive trailer exposed. Of course, I had this like a redo one. My original one was taken off, but ended up getting canceled. the TV show because of what me and my friend in Canada did, but I don't know if he wants the recognition anymore. But yeah, I mean, it's really crazy, you know. It's like these people just do not have brains anymore, and common sense is dead. That's one thing I've realized. Cause I'm just going around scratching my head. It's like, why are these people so stupid? And then of course he mentioned another thing about these transgenders that is these men that want to be women and then going into women's sports and dominating them. Now, I mean, you can say what you want about the whole transgender stuff, but just think about this. You got these men bodybuilders that are trying to be women, and then going into women's sports, they are going to dominate it. And it's going to make the actual women that are working so hard, it's going to make them obsolete. It's just like there's one in the AEW too. Of course, she's not been the best, but Nyla Rose in AEW, she's transgender. She's built like a man because technically she is a man. Oh, the thing is, you got all this, you know, and trying to, the feminism and stuff that's trying, you know, the feminists out there trying to promote women and stuff, you know, and WWE is women's evolution and stuff. But you're turning men into women and then putting them in the Olympics or something. You're destroying women. You get that? Destroying women. It's not right. It's not right, and it's really messed up. I mean, let's let the women be the women. Let's let the women dominate women's sports. That's not, I mean, what do you guys think if I said that I was a woman and I was going to go into, you know, that I was going to freaking be, you know, try to be into women's bodybuilding or something. Or in any of that other stuff. And yeah, I dominate it because it's made for women on the women's side. And, you know, guys, I mean, like someone built like Mark Henry is going to absolutely crush the women's side and probably, especially like women's wrestling. Think about someone built like Mark Henry going up against someone that's maybe built up like Beth Phoenix or something. The one that's built up like Mark Henry is absolutely going to destroy her and crush her and maybe severely hurt her or even kill her. And that's the stuff we're promoting, you know? There's all kinds of other stuff that he was talking about. Like, wow. And all the stuff that snowflakes are offended by, including Tom Macdonald. And of course, back in the day, people were offended by Eminem. You know, because I'm going back to, Slim Shady, Please Stand Up. You know, I was like, listen to that one. It's like, he was putting out a lot of, and almost the same message that Tom is nowadays. You know, and it's like, Dear Slim, the last one we did, and I'm pretty much going to say it like I said it in the last one. It's pretty much like a love song, but to Eminem. But basically, Eminem was the life force of Tom Macdonald. You know, and because, you know, Eminem back in the day, you know, when he was, you know, Slim Shady, Please Stand Up and all that stuff, he was the rebel. He was the outcast. He was, you know. But also got to think about this too. Yeah, I mean, I know Tom has had Nova, he's had Madchild, he's had Brandon, but back in the day, he had Eminem had Snoop Dogg and a whole bunch of other people helping him out constantly. You know, Tom didn't have that much help. You know, yes, he did some collaborations and stuff, but not all the songs. You know, as I said, you had Snoop Dogg and some of those others helping. You know, for Eminem. But it worked for him. It worked for him, and now it's working for Tom. And I just another thing I have to point out. That I'm almost blown away by. So I've been on Nova's little Nova Rockefeller's Discord, and of course I haven't joined Tom's yet, which I need to. But I was on there talking a little bit, and I was Nova was online and stuff. And I was even asking her if I could post my playlist, you know, the reaction playlist to her, and apparently she has been watching my reaction videos, and possibly Tom too, I'm guessing. So if you guys are watching, after this is posted up, thank you, because I've never done reaction videos, but you, Nova, and Brandon, Madchild, you guys help me bring out my more bolder side that I've been hiding from the public. You know, bringing back the old Zane's Crimson Warrior Zone inside SWBrainGames. You know, bringing out the one that destroyed freaking Blood Drive, the freaking satanic TV show. The one that's been a hero for people, and hero for people at my job. You know? But I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you, Nova. I want to thank you, Tom. I want to thank Brandon, if you're watching too. I'd like to thank Madchild. You crazy mofo. You crazy ass mofo. But yeah, all you guys are freaking trailblazers, and you should be. I mean, I know even Nova was talking a couple hours ago on her thing on Facebook, and I know it was on probably Instagram too, that Snowflakes was actually trending on Twitter. And of course, then I checked it, then it was already off, because I know that the elites of Twitter were trying to take it down. And I guess they did. Just like they do with iTunes. As soon as he tries to hit number one, or he does hit number one, they immediately, you know, they force all of everybody that's under him to go and, you know, go buy this, go buy this song. We gotta knock Tom Macdonald out. You know, because they're afraid. They're afraid of truth tellers. And I might be low level. I mean, I did hit 5,000 subscribers at one point, but I'm only about 4,039 or something. You know, or 4,839, I think. Last time I checked. But the thing is, they're afraid of me too. They're afraid of me. They're afraid of people like me. They're afraid of Tom Macdonald. They're afraid of Nova Rockefeller. They're afraid of Brandon Hart. They're afraid of Madchild. They're afraid of you. Just remember that. That's what's charging all this stuff is fear, fear mongering. And technically, I'm pretty much gonna have the same message in Clown World too. Because, I mean, only thing everybody is acting a bunch of clowns. Of course, I say zombie clowns. Like in that first Zombieland, and you had that zombie clown. They got smashed into a million pieces by that hammer. But yeah, I mean, just gotta think about it. And powerful message, and I'm most likely going to be listening to it on Spotify a lot of times. But of course, number 1, number 2, definitely, you know, No Good Bastards and Fake Woke. At least number 1 played. I'll be playing it a couple more times. Probably, I try to hit it into top 3, top 5, somewhere in there, and most played. But those guys are freaking dynamite. They are the freaking greatest of all time. I'm talking Nova Rockefeller too. When she speaks, you listen. When Brandon speaks, you listen. You know? I mean, they're like freaking drill sergeants to me. It's like, hell yes. Yes, I'll listen. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Hell yeah. But those guys are crazy. And I'm going to say it like this too. And I'm just going to say how I feel. I'd say, like how you try to measure people's craziness, or how, I'll just say that Tom Macdonald's balls can be found in space, can be seen from space. They're that big. I mean, I thought Trump's his were bigger, but I think Tom trumped him. You see how I say that? But, I mean, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy and insane. And I know I'm going a little bit longer, and I think probably a little longer than any other, but this is this kind of stuff that I've been talking about for a long time, preaching to and Facebook and stuff. Tom is just nailing it down of what society is. And but for me, I see a bunch of zombies. He should do a song on that, and maybe call it Zombie World or something. Zombie Nation. Or maybe just Zombie World, because the world is full of zombies. And they're getting more and more brain dead by the day. But anyways, and Tom, Nova, Brandon, Macdonald, if you're all watching, excellent job. Excellent job. You guys get 5 stars. Amazing. And keep it up and keep offending these snowflakes. And like I said, you guys keep doing that, and it brings more confidence for people like us to fight the good fight. Not just fighting for you, but fighting for humanity. Fighting for the awakened that see the wickedness of this world and all the evil that's going on, and just pretty much weeping for a world. But you're a true preacher. You're a truth teller. And know that these people, the snowflakes and the puppet masters, they're going to be coming down on you hard. They're going to be coming down on all of us hard. So I just say, stay strong and never quit and never give up. All right? And that's for anybody out there. And it also says, too, that for independent artists to be so successful, so can we. So can we, if you have the ambition, if you have the passion, if you have the drive, just to go, and don't let no one stop you. Don't let no one stop you, or no one control you at all. Never give up, never back down, face everything and rise, and never give in to Satan's will, and never give up on your dreams. And that's the SW Brain Games Army. As the Crimson Army, and of course, as Hangover Gang for life. Love you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright? Bye.